luxury. They can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, yeah, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the gun, here's Tua. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua, going to give it to Achane. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
2nd and 11.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They put Wilson in motion. A shotgun snap for Tua. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's Achane. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be 2nd down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
One more time, it's Achane. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
So they've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they break through here on 3rd and goal? And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Achane. Good blocking, and he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll start at the 2. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Right. Attack!
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Attack!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. That one is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Jason Sanders, the kicker off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is hot down the field. It's worthy. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical.
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Ready to stand.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Get set. 21G. Out.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And not much room to run there. He'll only get to the 6-yard line. Second down and 8. To throw is Tua. Catch made there. That's Smith. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So after one, it's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. back to throw is Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here's Pacheco. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4. It is 14-10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action, it's Tua. That's caught by the tight end, Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A handoff, it's Achane heading left. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now it's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half. Because this is the 2nd time he has picked you off, and I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting a 3rd. Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage.
He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Now a first down throw for Tua. He's going to tuck it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. A big effort for the defense to come up not only with the fumble, but a very good return. And the offense, Greg, is in business. It's 1st and goal.
Great awareness, Mike, by the defender, not only to secure the recovery, but then to turn into a runner. Thought he was going to score for a minute, but either way, his offense now is in prime position, 1st and goal, hoping to capitalize.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
15.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now a give to Achane, heading right, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They face 2nd down and 7. They put Wilson in motion. Here's Tagovailoa. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Mecole Hardman, the return man for the Chiefs. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Third and a yard.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, KC.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes. Off he goes. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Brings up second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, Riblet. Hey, 57 colors. My turn.
On second down, Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Yellow. Right.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
First and 10. Tua gonna throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line.
And the Dolphins first down.
Ready. Let's go. Solo left Zion.
Tua now on first down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Hill brought in motion. Here's Tua now on second down. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds. triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
24, Dolphins 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Yellow. High down these two. High down these two. Tight.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow, yellow.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
They put Kelsey in motion. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Here's a toss to Pacheco. Into the secondary again. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
15.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Yellow.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Hey, riblet, riblet.
No gain on the play.
15, yellow, 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 yellow.
Third and goal.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Taking off. He is in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's 2. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
All right, come on.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Go ahead.
Once again, it's Achane. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
43! 43! Hey, 43!
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
20, TX.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Tua now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. And he gets that to Hardman. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs stretch things out even further. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A run up the middle with Achane. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll run right here. It's Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
Ready.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They put Wilson in motion. Here we go on fourth down with Tua. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he will score. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Dolphins 21. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yellow. 15.
On play action, it's Mahomes. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Yellow.
A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds. It's just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline.
And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
They're right here.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. On 2nd down, Achane. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They put Wilson in motion. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
15. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
15.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Yeah.